Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another weekly update. This was a tough week. I don't know, I don't know how much I want to say, because a lot of it is stupid whining, and if I keep making every weekly update depressing, A, people aren't going to watch, and B, it's going to make other people depressed, and I really don't want that. When I'm upset at myself, I don't like dragging other people into it. But yeah, it wasn't a fun week. Still no videos. I'll try to put up Night in the Wood VODs. Last week we tried the Sea of Stars demo on stream, and I put up that as a video on YouTube as well as an Animal Crossing stream. We're getting very close to the end of Trails in the Sky, so streams this week should be at normal time. Not sure what I'm streaming yet though. I don't know if I'm doing an Animal Crossing stream this week. We'll see. I might want to put time in between each one, because I feel like people are getting kind of tired of it. Also, I really need to change. I think the big thing that I need to do with Animal Crossing streams is to change the time slot, because Tuesday night is busy. Streaming isn't a competition, but that doesn't mean that other streamers don't exist. And the fact is that 4 or 5 other people that I share communities with that are significantly more interesting to watch than me stream at the exact same time that I do on Tuesdays. So yeah, especially like most of the people that come to the Animal Crossing streams, which are from Masay's community, Masay likes to stream a lot, like 8 p.m. Tuesday. So yeah, I'm gonna try to move the Animal Crossing streams maybe to Sunday. We'll see. I know Masay's schedule kind of goes all over the place, but I might do the Sunday afternoon block for Animal Crossing, or like switch off every week, not starting this week, in September, like switch off every week, like Animal Crossing and then art, just like chill stuff for Sunday afternoon, But again, this is all still in process. I'm just trying to find a good time for myself and other people, because I'm finding it increasingly difficult to stream in the late evening, like 8 to 12 or 8 to 11 or 9 to 12. Like that's when people are eating dinner or getting ready to go to sleep, and it just doesn't work. Or I just have an exhausting day, and like by that time I'm just completely wiped out. So I might just want to move to earlier. The original reason why I didn't do early streams was because school times, and when I do Let's Plays, I do the Let's Play work in the morning. I try to do drawing in the afternoon, and then the evening is for streams time, or just like watching videos or whatever. So I'm probably gonna try to just change my schedule around. Dedicate different blocks of time to drawing and Let's Plays, and have the streams be something to move everything around to. But again, it's all up in the air. It's very likely that I'm just not going to end up doing anything, because I'm just like that. But we'll see. I'm sorry, again, I'm sorry if I sound depressing. I'm sorry if it's been a very tough week for me. To put the long and short of it, I've had people who have gone out of their way to accuse me of, I'm not gonna say art theft, that's too dramatic, but just tracing and just not actually drawing what I'm doing. So something that I put in a few hours, and it looks very much like the reference material because I'm not an original person. So that all that work and trying to get it to look just right, because I can't draw things. I need to draw the things that other people make to try to figure out what the heck they did. So all the work I put in to make it look just right and get that inflection of the original artist is boiled down to, well, you're just copying. And it hurts a lot to hear that, because I put time and effort even into the stupid things that I do. I put at least a little bit of effort, and to have not one, not two, but three or more people telling me that I'm just tracing or I'm just copying or whatever hurts a lot. So, I have this underlying thing. Well, I guess we're getting into it. I have this underlying thing that I don't have actual real artistic skill. Like, I'm just a glorified scanner, photocopier. Just cleaning my glasses off if you're wondering. I'm not looking at my camera view, so I don't know if you can actually see my hands, but I'm just cleaning my glasses. So I'm pretty much just a glorified scanner. I have not done anything original. The closest I've gone to is Clara, but even her, like the nice one that I did last week, based off of a reference. A reference that didn't look exactly like her, but the body structure and everything completely based off of that. And I try to get I see something I like, I'm like, hey, I want to try to incorporate that into a drawing, and so I try to make it look like that. So like, I can't do original things. I'm not an original person. I have a lot of drawings that I throw out because I try to do original things, and they look terrible. And you may say to yourself, Dovey, that's all part of practice. And it's like, yeah, but there's a very big difference. Like, if you take a look at any of my art, and you see one that's like, wow, that one looks really nice, it's because it probably is just me trying to replicate an exact piece of art. Like the Persona stuff, those are all official pieces of art. And anything that doesn't look great, or you're like, that's kind of off, it's when I try to deviate or do anything from scratch. Like anything with the diving suits, there's no art of diving suits online, and I've had to draw that all from scratch. And I mean, I don't want to put down Deep Sea Tycho, because I like the character and I enjoy doing the pieces, but comparatively in my head, I feel terrible doing that, because I'm like, look at the quality of this versus the quality of this. This thing where I have no references for, and this thing where I have, a bazillion references because it's like a Tales character or something. And you see the quality difference, and I don't draw it bad on purpose. I just don't have the physical ability to do anything better. And I'm really good at lying to myself sometimes and pretending that I can do good art. And, people come along and remind me harshly that I can't. And it hurts because, I enjoy doing the art that I do. But I can't say that I've done anything good that's original. Like, I have all my stuff pinned up over here. Like, reference. Like, official art. I could just point to all of them and say that. And, yeah, what it boils down to is that, like, I have a whole bunch of really pretty things, but all of that, like, it's crap. You know, my skills just have nowhere. And, you know, hearing people say, like, well, I can't do that. Well, you're not me. I don't want people to look at me and say, man, you know, you're so much better than me, because that doesn't make me feel better, and that doesn't make you feel better. You know, just comparing yourself to other people like that, it's like that doesn't do anything. And it gets into a whole other conversation, which we're not going to get to, but I've just not been... I think I talked about it last week, though. Like, you know, I don't think that my streams or my videos are particularly entertaining. I do them because I enjoy them, but I don't think that they're, like, particularly entertaining. I think that they're just not loud, which is my brand. Boring. I like to label them as chill to try to trick some people, but my brand is boring. You know, then people see the art and they're like, ooh, I'll follow him. And what they don't realize is that I don't actually have art skill. I just have copying skill. And that's just the way things are. And I'm just very good at lying to myself about it and lying to other people about it. But if I were to, you know, for the people that are saying, no, Adobe, you're cool, I like your stuff. Like, if I were to post all the references that I've used for everything with each picture, be like, hey, here's the picture, here are the references, it was a lot less impressive. You'll be like, oh, that's literally the same pose and the same shading. Great job there. As people have done. So I don't do that because I don't hate myself enough to completely tear down my work. You know, I still enjoy pretending, but you know, I'm not gonna claim that I'm some extraordinary artist person. And I feel bad because, like, I've taken commissions in Patreon and people have paid me to do these things, and it's like, you know, all they're getting is a reproduction of other people's art. So, like, that just doesn't seem right. But what can you do? I just feel like one day people will get the message, but there's my ramblings, and if you're still watching this video, I'm so sorry. Because A, it would feel weird, and B, I'm just not feeling up to it. If I'm not going to be showing art that I did this week. I didn't do many things this week. For some reason, I wasn't really feeling it. But I drew a few things on my regular account and my art account, if you want to go check them out. They're all in like a Twitter moment. I'll put the moment in the description, but again, like everything I do, you look at it, it's either you know, an exact me trying to copy the art, like the official art of something, or, you know, taking a bunch of poses and just putting new characters on it, and nothing is original. In other news, I'm sorry. I'm teaching myself Lonely Rolling Star because it's a good song. and I got pretty good at it. Been using Sabirene's version of it as the template, and that's been making me happy. I've been seeing that. I have the lyrics up and everything. But I made a video. I was going through some of my Let's Sing videos and just reminding myself of like the Ballad of Crossbone Island from Golden Sun, which that one I'm proud of. My music, I'm not a great singer, but I'm proud of some of the stupid songs I do sometimes, like Sleepy Raccoon, which was 10 months ago, Crossbone Island, which is the Gilligan's Island thing, all the other really dumb stuff that I've done. Alright, but there was an indie thing, but yeah. The main thing with Sabirene's version of Lonely Rolling Star is instead of the chorus being "You're lonely rolling star, 立ち止まらないでね," it's "You're lonely rolling star." It starts down and goes up, and I really like that because I have a lower voice. 立ち止まらないでね You're lonely rolling star さあ前を向いて行こう It's just a lot nicer. I just really like that. You're lonely rolling star 諦めないでよね You're lonely rolling star たまには電話して You're lonely rolling star 会いたいよ今すぐ You're lonely rolling star ため息が一つ転べる I just like that. I love that game and I like that song a lot. 来月またあの場所で待ち合わせしようか Phone ringing sound. You're lonely rolling star 立ち止まらないでね You're lonely rolling star 思い出してよね You're lonely You have to slow it down, but You're lonely rolling star 待ってられないのね You're lonely rolling star さあ前を向いて行こう It's just a nice song. It's a nice song and it makes me happy, just like most of the Katamari soundtrack. And I needed that this week, so that's why I kept practicing even when I wasn't feeling good. でもあなた大事な夢を描く終わるまではずっとそこで待っている Anyway, so we had an indie thing. Let's see. I went out to the reservoir for the first time since February because I really needed that this week. It's a good song. Lonely Rolling Star is really good. Hidenari, Hidemari, San San, Kokoro wa. I'm just looking through stuff here I'm singing while I'm doing it. Hare mo yo, futatsu no hitomi wa himawari natane no yo. Kasanari, katarai, kasanari, katamari, karamari. I'm looking for a picture. 一緒にいること zettai hitsuzenu demo anata daiji na. I'm almost there, I promise. Yume wo igaku o maru made wa zuto soko de materu yo. And again, it's easy to just, your lonely rolling star. It's just hard for me to do a, your lonely rolling star. Tachidameranai dene. Your lonely rolling star. Sa mae wa muite yuko. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't like the singing. It's something I need. But anyway, one of the things I did this week, I didn't draw this. I can't draw like this. But I commissioned my friend Holy Hand Grenade, H0LY, to draw Clara, and it's really good. Look at her. Let's focus that. Just look how she came out. I love it so much. Just look how confident she is. This is like the perfect drawing of Clara that I could never do, but like I'm so happy. So yeah, she's such a good artist. But yeah, that's the one thing I'll be showing you guys. But I'm just very happy with that picture. I look at it and it gives me life. What was that? That was Monday. I think that was the last good day of the week. I guess Tuesday morning was okay because it was the Nintendo thingy. So the Nindies, they announced a lot of stuff. Hades coming to Switch, Hypnospace Outlaw, Spiritfarer, which came out that day, Garden Story, Subnautica, and Subnautica Below Zero, which are coming out next year. A game called Takashi and Hiroshi, which came out that day. Raji, which came out that day. Bear and Breakfast, which sounded great, coming out next year. A Short Hike came out that day. Card Shark next year. Torchlight 3 in the fall. Manifold Garden, which came out that day. Evergate, which came out that day. Again, Haven, Going Under. Red Lantern, Unrailed, Struggling. I don't know what I wrote here. Inmost, She Dreams Elsewhere, Goner 2, like a bazillion indie games that are all either coming out that day or like next year. Also, Untitled Goose Game is getting DLC where you can have co-op. You could be 2 geese, and I'm so excited for that. But yeah, it was a really good showing of the Nindy Showcase. I actually didn't see people yelling for once. There's too many good games, and they're all coming out, like half of them came out that day. And there were some of them looked really cool. Like Raji was like ancient India as a setting, and you don't see a lot of games like that have the Indian mythology. They go like Chinese, Japanese, European, like Norse or whatever, Greece, Rome. But like you don't see a lot of India, so that was really cool. And yeah, just a lot of really different games and games with different art styles, and I'm very happy to see like all of that. This is getting out of hand now. There are 2 of them. Okay, let's see what else do we got here. Hoshizora, Kira Kira, Konpai. Tonoyo. Sorry if you hear people in the background. They are buying puppies, and I'm not shutting my windows. Amakute. Setsunai. Nomoi ga tsunoru no. Dagishimeta homa wa yazora wo mai. Gyuko ga shite anata no moto e. Todoku kara your lonely rolling star. Akiramenai de yone no lonely rolling star. They did a drawing of a Friends D&D character, which I think came out nicely, since I've never drawn a Dragonborn character. But that was already too late. It was too late in the week for me to be happy. I'm sorry if that sounds dramatic. Tamani wa denwa shide yo, lonely rolling star, haitai yo ima sugu yo, lonely rolling star, hatame iki ga hitotsu koroberu. I did a really nice, in my opinion, piece for Mom and Elle's birthday of a scene from Spirited Away, which, I mean, it looks nice. I'm not going to say it doesn't look nice. I really like how it came out. I drew it all myself because, I mean, I had to look at the reference of the thing, but like I had to draw the railing and the rocks and everything. The clouds are my favorite part of the thing. But those are, that was just, like, I have a sponge pen that I use. I'm not trying to make myself sad, but it's really, I don't know, I don't feel accomplishments right now. But she liked it, which makes me happy. So that's on my main Twitter if you want to see. Or in the art, moment thing. I forgot to get rid of that. So, nothing else happened. Oh, yeah, I started watching Legend of Korra. That's a very good show. I'm in book 3 right now. And did a thing last night. Proton John and DC Douglas, the voice of Albert Wesker, did a stream of Resident Evil 5, which was amazing. So I did an art for that. Okay, so my thing just cut off and said that I had an error from a USB device, which that's always nice when your camera just stops working in the middle of a recording. So now I'm going to have to edit this together. It's just the capstone. That's just how it works. Usually I like just recording the raw video, but now I'm going to have to run it through Vegas. So I was reminded of the movie Little Prince and the Eight-Headed Dragon, which has like a Wind Waker-y type art style. It's from 1963. And I remember that because I watched that as a child. My grandmother taped it for me, and she like taped shows for us all the time, like Wishbone and a lot of Wishbone, like a lot of kid shows and stuff. And then she would give us like the VHS tapes. But this was one that we watched a lot as kids, and it was just really, really, really good. And that's something that like you look at and you're like, this is really good animation, and I want to try to like draw this, or it's inspiring, like just how good it was. So that was just a nice memory. But anyway, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be it for the update. I appreciate the people that tried to say nice things to me this week. I'm really sorry that I either wasn't listening or not reciprocating. It's nothing on you. It's really on me. I'm looking at my finger because yesterday, to add to the everything, I was zipping up my fly and it got stuck. But the way that I have my hands on it, my finger is like, on the zipper, my finger was like underneath the the square part on the bottom. So when it got stuck, unexpectedly, my finger kept going, and I just sliced the top off my finger. Somehow, it just made a smooth cut off the top of my finger, and like not like a slice, but like just shave the thing off. And I don't know how I did that. I don't think I could ever replicate it, but yeah, that was interesting. So I put like a clear Band-Aid thing on it. I'm not going to show you because it's gross, but But yeah, so thank you for the people that said nice things this week. For those of you that are like, no, Dovey, yeah, your art is fine. I hear what you're saying. But I'm the one that does it, so I know better. Yeah, I don't know. I just I've too much of my identity on Twitter and like just the general community these days, I think, is tied into the art, and I think that's very bad because like it used to be that I was like a let's play type person, and the nature of everything changed, and I got sick, and I feel like that part of me just withered up, and there's just not much left in terms of the Dovey the Let's Player identity. You know, we all form identities in masks. There's a great Billy Joel song about that. Um, I think Stiletto. I think so. No, The Stranger. What am I talking about? It's The Stranger. But you know, I think that over the past few years, as I've started getting better and actually getting, you know, doing more art, I've cultivated the persona of Dovey the artist over Dovey the Let's Player. Um, and uh, it's a throne of lies. So yeah, at some point that's going to collapse, and I really don't know what that's going to leave me with. Because underneath, like, I don't think I'm anybody underneath. I really don't. Like, how many people would I know today if, well, like, would I be friendly with today if I didn't have an art connection? Not many. What scares me the most, and I'll stop talking after this. What scares me the most is that there's one other thing that people know me for, and that's I had cancer, and you know, like a lot of the people that I'm friendly with now that are more popular people, they know me because Christy used to go around to at the conventions, you know, like getting stuff signed for me. I have a bunch of things here, getting stuff signed for me by all the cool people, because I couldn't go to PAX or anything like that, and just being like, "Hey, Dovey, stay cool." So they all know Dovey as Dovey the cancer patient, um, and I've been trying to mask that with Dovey the artist. But once Dovey the artist falls away, everyone's gonna remember the base. It's not Dovey the friend. It's Dovey the cancer patient, and I hate that. I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to people thinking of me as that. But I know that that's like the underlying basis for all the like relationships that I have. And once the artist thing goes away, that's where it's going. So yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry at how depressing this was. Like I really don't want to do this to the people that watch. And if you are still watching, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Like, not as like, oh man, yeah, so sorry. No, like, I'm actually sorry. I'm sorry that you listened to all this. You don't deserve to have me dump all of my problems on. But the nice thing about YouTube videos is you could just stop it. I'll never know. But yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for being you. Just because I'm not happy with me doesn't mean I can't be happy with you being you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for you getting through the struggles in your life. You know, irregardless of what I think of myself, I'm happy that everyone else, you know, whether they're having good times or bad, I'm happy that everyone else is making it through their struggles, and I believe in you. I really do. You can believe in other people without believing in yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.